Child support enforcements are one of the most technically demanding pieces of the whole family law gig as an attorney. Um, they're also child support enforcements are basically as close to a debtor's prison as we have in this country. If you don't pay your Discover card, you're not going to jail for that. If you don't pay your mortgage, you're not going to jail for that. If you don't pay your child support, you could go to jail for that. Okay. Um, so paying child support is important. Now, there's a big debate about whether, we should be sending people to jail over unpaid child support or not. Certainly, if you spend 6 months in jail, whatever job you had is not going to be there for you when you get out. You lose your job in jail, you lose your apartment while you're in jail or your house because you haven't been making payments on that while you've been in jail. I mean, it's going to have long-term negative consequences for you if you go to jail over unpaid child support. So the thing to do with child support, if you don't like it, is to try to modify it. But skipping out on paying it is not how you fix it. Okay. You're not going to punish the other parent, certainly not in the long term, by not paying your child support. Okay. That's not how you do it. If you don't like it, you need to hire a lawyer to try to modify it and try to mitigate the damage it's doing to you financially. But just not paying it is not the answer. Now, if you're the obligee parent, you're the one who's being paid child support, and the other parent is not paying, the first time they miss a month, we don't start a case, right? As always, try to give grace, be as good of a co-parent as you can be. But if they show a pattern over time of being unwilling or unable to pay child support, then it's time to file an enforcement. And what that means is we're going to document how many times they miss payments and how much they owe, and we're going to ask the court to enforce the court's order.